your girl Jersey Love Steph, and if you're out there, I just want to welcome you in. I'm going to just do probably like a 5 minute video, maybe a couple minutes longer. It's not going to be that long. I just want to read from the book of Ecclesiastes. This is King Solomon's wisdom. He had the he asked God for God had asked him what did he want, so God gave him wisdom beyond anybody. So it was King David's son, I believe. It was King Solomon. He was a king. So we actually have his words right in the Bible. Can you believe that? Well, we do. And this is over 2,000 years ago. So what I want to share with you is enjoying your life is a gift from God. And yes, it does include, when we work hard, but God gives us the ability to enjoy our lives. When I started my channel, I felt kind of guilty because I was actually, working hard, but I was making videos, but I was really enjoying myself. And I thought it was kind of like selfish, but then I had stumbled across this verse. So I want to share this with you. And it's a gift from God. It's a gift from God when we can enjoy our life. So if you haven't been enjoying your life and you're just looking for the next thing, I want to ask you just to take a deep breath and ask God just to speak over your life. I'm going to share this. I mean, these are King Solomon's words, and God gave him wisdom beyond anybody. He was more powerful than any ruler in the city. But he was, we have wisdom right here. So it's not like I'm a super graduate from a college, but we can seek wisdom, okay? And a lot of times I have stumbled across verses in the Bible when I was seeking an answer, because I thought what I was doing at the time, I was, selfish, but it's not. We're supposed to enjoy our lives. There's a time and place for everything, okay? So this is in Ecclesiastes 6, 18, and then I'll go into, chapter 5, verse 18. So it says, "This is what I have observed to be good, that it is appropriate for a person to eat, to drink, and to find satisfaction in their toilsome labor under the sun during the few days of life God has given them, and this is their lot." Hello, good evening, right? D, right? Thank you for coming in. Moreover, when God gives someone wealth and possessions and the ability to enjoy them, to accept their lot and be happy in their toil, this is a gift from God. It's a gift from God, guys. Doesn't mean we have a Porsche, but whatever stuff you have and you're happy when you work, this is a gift from God. They seldom reflect on their days of life because God keeps them occupied with gladness of heart. Now, this is chapter 6. I have seen another evil under the sun, and it weighs heavily on mankind. God gives some people wealth, possessions, and honor so that they lack nothing their hearts desire. But God does not grant them the ability to enjoy them, and strangers enjoy them instead. This is meaningless, a grievous evil. A man may have 100 children and live many years, yet no matter how long he lives, if he can, and that's talking about women too, if he or she cannot enjoy his prosperity and does not receive proper burial, I say that a stillborn child is better off than he. Comes without meaning, it departs in darkness, and in darkness its name is shrouded. Though it never saw the sun or knew anything, it has more rest than does that man. Even if he lives 1,000 years twice over, but fails to enjoy his prosperity, do not all go to the same place? Everyone's toils for their mouth, yet their appetite is never satisfied. Guys, so sometimes God gives people, look, some people have a lot of wealth. They have a lot of possessions and honor. Hey, Junior, good evening. They have a lot of honor, so they lack nothing. Okay, their heart's desire, they could do anything, go out to any restaurant. But God does not grant them the ability to enjoy them, and strangers enjoy them instead. This is meaningless, a grievous evil, right? How are you, Junior? So what I want to tell you is like a lot of times we think that that next thing is going to make us happy. If I can just get that girl, I'll just be happy. If I could just get that car, I'll be happy. We're never satisfied in what we have. But God has, our lot in life is, where we are at the time. It doesn't mean that we never, strive for more. But the thing is you want to be content with where you're at the moment. And that's when God gives you the ability to enjoy your life. When you're like, I work very hard, okay? Most of us do. I work very hard. And, I don't see my family that much as I would like to, but I still enjoy myself. I make friends while I'm out. Um, I have good relationships with my coworkers. I have peace when I go to work. My dispatch, I have peace with them. I know sometimes we have trouble at work, but when God gives you the ability to enjoy it, it's a gift from Him. Some people He doesn't give this to. They toil for their entire lives and they're miserable. They're miserable their entire lives. And so don't look for somebody else just because they have a higher position, because sometimes the people are miserable. So it says, what advantage have the wise over fools? What do the poor gain by knowing how to conduct themselves before others? Better what the eye see than the roving of an appetite. This too is meaningless, to chasten after the wind. Whatever exists has already been named, and what humanity is has been known. No one can contend with someone who is stronger. The more the words, the less the meaning. How does that profit anyone? For who knows what is good for a person in life during the few and meaningless days they pass through like a shadow? Who can tell them what will happen under the sun after they are gone? So now this is wisdom. A good name is better than fine perfume, and the day of death better than the day of birth. It is better to go to a house of mourning than to go to a house of feasting. For death is the destiny of everyone. The living should take this to heart. Frustration is better than laughter, because a sad face is good for the heart. The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of pleasure. It is better to heed the rebuke of a wise person than to listen to the song of fools. Like the crackling of thorns under the pot, so is the laughter of fools. This too is meaningless. Extortion turns a wise person into a fool, and a bribe corrupts the heart. The end of a matter is better than its beginning, and patience is better than pride. Do not be quickly provoked in your spirit, for anger resides in the lap of fools. Do not say, why were the old days better than these? For it is not wise to ask such questions. Wisdom, like an inheritance, is a good thing, and benefits those who see the sun. Wisdom is a shelter, as money is a shelter. But the advantage of knowledge is this: wisdom preserves those who have it. Consider what God has done. Who can straighten what He has made crooked? Nothing. When times are good, be happy. But when times are bad, consider this: God has made the one as well as the other. Therefore, no one can discover anything about their future. In this meaningless life of mine, I have seen both of these: the righteous perishing in their righteousness, and the wicked living long in their wickedness. Do not be over righteous, neither be over wise. Why destroy yourself? Do not be over wicked, and do not be a fool. Why die before your time? It is good to grasp the one and not let go of the other. Whoever fears God will avoid all extremes, or follow both. Wisdom makes one wise person more powerful than 10 rulers in a city. Indeed, there is no one on earth who is righteous, no one who does what is right and never sins. Do not pay attention to every word people say, or you may hear your servant cursing you. For you know in your heart that many times you yourself have cursed others. Okay. So, I don't know if anybody's out there, but that's what I want to say. So God gives us the ability to enjoy our wealth and possessions. That is, in our toil, in our hard work. So if you are enjoying your life, that's a gift from God, and just thank Him. And if you haven't been enjoying your life, maybe you're going through a tough time, like it says, God made the one as God makes good times and he makes bad times. So consider that. Just ask God to speak to you. Maybe he's, wants to show you something. He works stuff out in us, okay? But never give up. But just thank God that you can enjoy your life, whether you have a little bit or a lot. Just thank God for what you got. And sometimes it gets taken away from us, right? Let's be honest. But put your trust in God over anything. Hey, Jose, how are you? Pizza, you were just having spaghetti. I just ate. I had pasta. I got to clean up. I just wanted to share this. But, yummy pizza. So I just want to tell you that. So we work hard, but we're supposed to enjoy what our hands do. That's God gives us the ability. It's not always for other people to enjoy all the hard work of our labor. You got to enjoy what you do with your life because we only get so many days on this earth. But it said it's better to go to the house of mourning than the house of pleasure because it keeps you down to earth, you know. But anyways, I'll probably share more of these. I'm gonna get off of here because I am kind of tired. I've been going all day, but I did really enjoy my life, and I just thank God for this. But I had came across this verse, like I thought I was selfish because I was actually enjoying, my channel and stuff, and God had showed me this. So it is. God gives us the ability to enjoy our lives, no matter how much or how little we have. Just enjoy what God has given you. All right. And it's okay if you want more. Just, don't ever be discontent with what you got at the time, because it never stops. You'll never stop. Okay. But take time for yourself and to enjoy. All right. Well, guys, I'm going. I'm kind of tired. Thank you for coming in, Junior and Jose and D. Wright. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Good night. Bye bye.